My grandfather strongly believed in the value of an education and where it could take you. My grandfather came to Canada as an immigrant from Edinburgh, arrived in Toronto because there was some family connections. The arrangements were perhaps not quite as initially thought, and as a result, not as advantageous as had hoped, but I think that just made my grandfather all that much more determined, because what he saw was education was your path forward.
I applied for the Sampson J Goodfellow Scholarship because I was deeply inspired by his life story. I was amazed by his philanthropy, by his courage, by his other contributions to culture and education, especially when I read about his life experience, like from serving at the First World War to working as a mission engineer, and his contribution to all the things that is going on in the city. It was amazing. It was amazing. So I would say this scholarship not only gives financial assistance, but it also honors a lifelong legacy of a great person.
Meeting Sakib, we found out that we had one of those many small world moments that Sakib became aware of Regina and fell in love with Regina and thought this was the place to be through an even more unusual family connection, and that would be the Wascanaring walking YouTube videos that my husband has been making. And so Sakib's story is reminiscent likewise of my grandfather coming to Canada for new opportunities, pursuing engineering, which was near and dear to his heart, but the small world connection to the rest of the family that's very 21st century is really just icing on the cake. I think, as it was mentioned, you could not plan that, you could not write that.
I am deeply honored and grateful to the Goodfellow and the Hodges family to have received this scholarship. This scholarship has provided not only the important essential resources to me, but also it has provided me the recognition and the motivation to excel. In 10 years' time, I would like to be a successful engineer as well as a policymaker, where I can work on innovative projects that will make a difference in the world. I would also like to work in a position where I can use my skills to solve real-world issues and drive technological advances.
I think one of the things philanthropy does is connects the generations, past, present, and future. And the University of Regina celebrating its 50 years also means that the Faculty of Engineering is celebrating. Engineering is about solving today's problems for the better of society, is all about dealing with issues of today for tomorrow. And in that respect, any support that we can provide our engineering students is good, not only for the university, but really for the entire province and society in general. Congratulations, Sakib, and to the university and the engineering faculty celebrating 50 years.